Hey everybody, Chris Creek here, Northeast Region Manager for Precision Planting. I'm here with Randy Huntsman. He's an operator for Culp Family Dairy Farms outside of Martinsburg, Pennsylvania. They've got a new 2020 Gen 3 display with Delta Force and V-Drive on the planter for the first time this year. Did you do smart farmers this year, Randy?
No, we did not start with smart farmers.
No smart farmers?
No.
But could you just kind of give me your overall experience? How long did it take you to get onto things, and what are your thoughts after using it for a couple of days?
Oh, it was very easy to learn how to use. After the first day, I felt pretty comfortable with most things. Did give Chris a call a time or so just to ask a question or two, but no, for the most part, it's been very easy to get onto, and actually very impressed with what it's able to do.
So in terms of the information that it's giving you and the ability to make changes according to what you're seeing on the screen, anything you can think of that really stands out at you as something that it pointed out that you wouldn't have necessarily picked up before?
I do watch the singulation a good bit, and I've learned what speed I need to go. I've learned that if I go too fast, it's not quite as accurate as it can be whenever I go closer to 4 miles an hour. It's like to change the population is so simple, because we do change populations depending on whether we're planting BMR or a conventional hybrid. And also with turning rows off and on, like when you're coming down to point rows, that's a feature we did not have before. It's really nice to not have overlaps at all.
So you've been paying pretty close attention to your downforce and being able to monitor whether you're carrying weight on those gauge wheels. Anything that stands out in terms of things that you've learned about downforce or delta force in particular, how it works?
It doesn't work quite like I thought maybe it would. It works in a little different manner than I thought, but just have the ability to make sure that you do have the ground contact 98% of the time looking at it. Pretty often it's usually in the high 90s, which means it's doing its job.
So you say that it doesn't work quite the way you thought, and I suspect that means you increasing the margin or increasing the target doesn't necessarily do what you think it might have done. What did you change, or what did you adjust in your thinking to make it work better for you?
Well, just understanding that just adding more downforce doesn't necessarily make things go better.
Sometimes less is better.
Sometimes less is better. To keep the margin, I wasn't real sure what the margin was, but in order to have that extra weight available for when it's needed, sometimes by putting too much downforce on, you actually take away the ability of the delta force to add more weight, because the weight just isn't there.
Okay. Well, you guys have been running with a specific manufacturer's products for a long time, and you've been a little hesitant to move to a precision world. Is there anything that you would say to the guy that's got a fleet of all the same color that they've been doing for a long time? Anything that you'd say to that guy after having the experience that you've had for the past couple of weeks?
I'd say don't be afraid of change. Change can be good. In this instance for us, it was very good. We've seen some corn that has come up, been watching it, and the accuracy of how it plants is it's very impressive. The seed spacing is right dead on. So I just wouldn't be afraid to try it. We were a little hesitant, but it's going to pay dividends.
Great. Hey, thanks very much, Randy. I really appreciate the time with you today. That's all we've got for you now. Have a great day and be safe out there.